Hello everyone, welcome to the channel for everything Arsenal and everything football. Thanks for being here. I hope you're all doing well and welcome to the match preview for Arsenal against Wolves. This is the period where the games are coming thick and fast, so you need to get some points on the board, and especially for Arsenal, we really need to start getting some wins on the board. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the previous meetings between the two teams, the all-time record, the formation and the tactics that I would want Arteta to use, and of course my prediction for the game. So before I get into that, if you haven't checked out my opposition preview with Dave from Talking Wolves, you can click on the link in the description and on the YouTube card right now to get all the Wolves insight about their season so far, upcoming fixtures, their players to watch and all that. So make sure you check that out, and without further ado, let's get straight into the match preview. So for the all-time record, you'd probably expect Arsenal to be ahead, and you're absolutely correct. Arsenal has won 58 games, Wolves have won 30 games, and there have been 28 draws in total. And before their promotion back in 2018, the last time we had faced them was way back in the 2011-2012 season. Yeah, you'd remember that season as the season where we lost 8-2 to Manchester United, the famous season. So that's the all-time record between the two teams. Recently, the record has been very similar, quite similar. Of course, since they were promoted, we've played 4 times. We've drawn twice, both at the Emirates. The first time we were the ones who equalized later on. They're the ones who were taking the lead. The second time at the Emirates, we are the ones who scored early, and they're the ones who scored in the second half. So a lot of similar results there. And then at their place, we've won once and they've also won once. So in total, we've scored 5 goals and they've scored 5 goals. So the similarity is there, and there hasn't been a lot to spare, to, how can I say it, as in there's not been a lot between the two teams the last few years. It's been quite similar in terms of league positions. It's been 7th, 8th, 9th there for most of the last 2 seasons. So again, this season it looks like, or it's looking like it could be like that again, 6th, 7th, 8th for both teams. I'm hoping we can go higher than that, but yeah, Wolves have been quite okay, quite decent. And also last season, both teams were leading in terms of draws in the Premier League. Both teams had so many draws, I think more than 15 for both teams, so you wouldn't be surprised if this game ended up in a draw. This season also, both teams have scored 9 goals and both have conceded 10 goals. So as you can see, Arsenal and Wolves match up in like literally every single position. They also have a couple of issues with whether to play a back 4, whether to play a back 5 because of Connor Cody. We discussed that more with Dave from Talking Wolves. Make sure you check that video out. And for us also, you never know whether we are going to play a back 4 or a back 5. So a lot of similarity between the two teams. So that's the recent record and the all-time record. This is a game which is possible to win, and I'm hoping we can get all 3 points in. It won't be easy, but we need these 3 points. After this, we have Tottenham, we have Everton coming up, Burnley, Southampton, Chelsea in December. So we need to start picking up points. And how can we pick up those points? Let me show you guys what my lineup would be and my prediction for the game. We are still missing some players, so we're not going to have a full first team out there. Partey could be back, but I'm not sure whether he's going to be risked for this one. Maybe bring him in the next game against Tottenham, or save him for the Tottenham game. I think that's what is going to happen. But this is what my lineup would be. If you want to check what I think Arteta would do, check out the predicted lineup. I'll link it up in the YouTube card right now. So I'm expecting Leno in goal. I would go for Bellerin on the right, Tierney on the left, David Luiz and Gabriel, a back 4. Now, I'm really hoping Holding doesn't start here, because against Leeds, he was absolutely dominated by Bamford in the aerial balls, and that is one aspect where Jimenez is quite good. So you can see Traore putting in crosses for Jimenez, and you can see Holding struggling. So I'm hoping Luiz is fit to play this one. You subbed off on Thursday, so Luiz and Gabriel. And then in the middle, I'd go with Xhaka, Ceballos and Saka. Those 3 would be my midfield. And then in front of them, Nelson on the right, I think he deserves to start. Willian would play on the left, they can rotate, and then Aubameyang up front once again. I'm hoping we see something different here. Of course, getting a red card in the last game, totally, we couldn't see anything in the second half. We couldn't see the ball in the second half. We couldn't see how Aubameyang at striker would work. So we have to wait and see in this game. So that would be my formation and my team. And of course, on the bench, you can have the likes of Ranasson, Holding. You can have the likes of Nketiah, Lacazette to come on later on. Maybe even Partey, one of those. But I think that is a good enough team to play. I'm not sure whether Connor Cody is going to start for them. They missed their captain last time out. And if he doesn't start, they actually struggled with the back four. So I'm hoping we can exploit that for once. Let's get some goals. It's been 476 minutes since we last scored from open play. That is not Arsenal. That is the longest ongoing record in the Premier League. So I'm hoping we change that. Let me know what your prediction for the game is. Let me know what you think of the lineup. What are you expecting from the game? And thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Keep staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later.